In the throne of seal. When Long Haochen meets his mom and his father is not here. So here's where his dead body actually went. We are going to talk about that too. Actually, he has a lot of dead people. He has been to a deadly place, maybe he never. Couldn't they come back? Will they be able to come back? We will know about it in the video, and here, but Sea God Emperor also has some big plans. Are doing it for humanity, and so here we have our long house. Chan will try to reach level 8, but reaching level 8 is too much. It is difficult to reach somewhere so easily. We just saw it at the end of the episode. That the Long Haochen that lives here is he meets mom, and as soon as she leaves her, he sees his mom and starts crying. His mother, who lives with him, also has a son. Comes forward, and as soon as she reaches her, he reaches above the ground in front of mom. He does it and then stands up later. He hugs them and says, "I missed you so much, mom, very 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 much," and his mom too. My good son Long Haochen speaks. Here his grandfather would have been. They were busy looking at all these things, and she says, "Look at my good boy. It has grown so much," and that is why the Long Haochen asks his mom, "Mom, Dad, where is it that he said that when I grow up I will be there? I will reach the 7th level, then that. Come to meet me only then." His mom says, "Dear child, the year we people left you just because we didn't go so that you could be on your own. We went there so that we could grow, because I had made a dual promise to you." Father said and Anan said, and then Long Haochen would say Anan. Then her grandmother tells her that yes, the Anon is actually demon god race. The 7th pillar of the religion is God, and only then there is. Long Haochen says greetings to grandfather. Does grandfather know that my dad, there's going to be a battle between Anan and his? When is it going to happen, and how is it going to happen? His grandfather tells him that according to your father's capabilities, if you look at it, he has a 60% chance that he 7, who is demon god pillar, can win through that, but he hasn't returned from the fight yet. Nor has the demon race announced that it's a shame he won, but still nothing. Why not your father? Shane Young Wangzhou hasn't returned yet, so be it. He might be able to do something important. You are busy. That's why Long Haochen says, "So what will we do? We can ask common people about our dead." Then grandfather says that it is very. The one who is more difficult is the demon god. The title comes from the race pugnacious. Crazy demon god. What is Anan's mind right now? There is only one thing in it, and that is combat. Is the demon god, who has done a lot. We have killed fighters with greater power. Between your dad and Anan of the Alliance, I have fought at least 4 times, and every time, they came on equal footing. Some small bands had also formed in the middle. Your dad and Anan promised until one of us wins. No, until then we will not take part in the war. We'll take Anan's demon god player, though it still exists, but still. He hasn't come to the battlefield yet, because he is also looking for your dad. Does Long Haochen say that? Then he clenched his fist, he ties up, and says that my father. Anime Ignatius crazy god Anan, someday, I will surely meet that crazy girl. I will definitely challenge the demon god, and I will definitely defeat him only if his grandfather. Let us begin by telling about the Holy Knight's Palace, about the headquarters, which the underground part has a dragon spell. Zhou Young, how he is in Get Large Mountain. They arrange everything for Long Haochen and for her new witch, so that he can stay here in the headquarters, and the Long Haochen, which is there is directly the room opposite, is his mom's. He will be staying there after 2 days. They are reunited, and she is with Han. He begins to train. Grandfather says that I have seen here some series techniques are arranged so that both of you can learn it, and only then. Lacan asks if Grandpa Yang is really we are going to practice here. This really is a very awesome place. Grandfather says that the thing you guys need to do is people have to consider themselves as family. This will happen with the techniques here. Don't think that this is a simple technique. Actually, these techniques are it is much tougher and easier for you guys. You guys are not going to learn. You need to pay as much attention as possible. On top of learning, and I'll keep looking at that. How is your performance? Then come here. But both of them are Han Yu and Long Haochen. They say yes, we will do as much as we can. We'll do more intense training so that we can go to the battlefield as much as possible. As quickly as possible, as soon as possible. Aa's Han says, Hainu, let's go. And after that the Han Yu that remains will be someone else. Goes in the direction, and the one which is Long Haochen. How could he have gone in some other direction, and the cave which is there is complete? It was full of light elements, and spoke softly. How much pure light is there? This is an element. It is very good. I am going to use all the power I have right now. I will recover from it and then increase it too. I will start only then he will start thinking here. Shows that the events that are happening right now he has given me a lot of passion. I want to meet the 3 coward mom and dad and we have to defeat Anan only then he is here. Grandpa is watching and he says this kid is absolutely a jerk. I am not doing it and I am waiting very patiently, is doing so that he can adapt himself. The launch here in this atmosphere father and grandfather live between them. There is a conversation, and then his grandfather starts speaking. Let's start with if there is a Jingu here. If he were not there then I would have been at my grandchild would have brought the here, but I had to wait so long. Because here Xingyu refused him, and I had kept it there. Then there is a guy who says that which is rare demon race is very rare there. More attacks are starting to happen and later on those people get busy and who? Long Haochen, dad, lives here very Kara, clinging intent from inside. Starts coming out, and then the messenger comes asks his grandfather if he is real. What's going on and then his dad asks here from his grandfather that if ever. If there is anything to be longed for, please let me know tell me, I will definitely save him. I will come and only then we would be shown the fight, it's very strong the next few. Within months Holly and Demon had there is a bloody war on the continent. Been happening for at least a month, she was staying there and her feet went away. Then we are shown to fight the current war in which Holly and Demon. The continent is very strong in it that VOD was going on for at least a month. And those who are strong for 6 months, all the people there are from the army. They are all being killed very badly. It was as if suppose there was some meat there. Grindery is on and they are here block the front of the race. All the sand palaces were kept there they are alliance warriors here. Was entering the battlefield with his own blood were using it so that here they. People can save territories that belong to humans I mean there was a big Ruth fight going on here. Between the demon sons and the warriors in and then we are shown a huge part of the holy city's sand alliance this is the auction where the war is going on. The place where I live has become very busy because all the people who live in this direction. They were coming and going because of the war so that every way they can stay safe here. The resources that are available here it was kept in stock in this large auction. So that whatever the alliance gets here if needed, we can give it to him and then. Showed people a girl talking which is saying that here. Send resources as quickly as possible with the people we can do whatever we can. They will try to do it, only then there will be a the person comes and says Miss Fong. You have received a letter, that's when she says who will write me a letter in this busy time. I am busy doing all the calculations, I have to do something etc., and I will read the letter here. I sit down and then she says bring me the letter give it to me who has written this. Is this anyone? This is a letter which I am very sorry for is about to do it, and as soon as he reads that letter. Opens a huge genuine inside here the letter is written which we are not. Readers but the Miss Fan who is here it happens that they get very angry. She says you are here why don't you die I am a piece of shit. And I am going to write a letter so that I can tell him. He gave me a little school here why is it called White Flower because here. But in that letter he wrote to her a little white flower and this letter is actually here. Shima Sion had written this about those people it's a personal matter so we move on. I do not read their letters, but after writing the letter, the girl who stays. She starts crying a lot she says damn it you bald guy. If you are on the front line under any circumstances, if you die I will hate you forever. I will return to you in any condition, I will have to come if you don't give me a month's time. If you did not send any news about your return, then I will marry someone else and then I won't let you be in peace, why don't you die i.e. that girl. Rotti she was very angry, because the Shima Xiang that is said here. He had left to fight in the war and then 3 months pass in the blink of an eye. Then outside the palace of the night set that there is an Ilsari cave and it is shown. Only then the Hanyu that is inside comes out. He goes and when he comes out he says that these. Actually it is very difficult to learn this it was difficult, it took me 3 months. While training and finally I learned the 6th step technique. Has Master Chan been taken out yet? I have come, I want to meet Master Chan too. I think he must be out there somewhere right now I go to meet him but then. He comes to know that Master Chan is coming back. He has not come so he is back to the same Keef starts going back in and he. I think I must be Master Chan's, I don't want to be Bosch so I have to go back in. I will have to go and only then will I be able to come here for a long time. Grandfather is watching Long Haochen, at that going inside the cape and they ask so. How come you haven't come out yet what is really happening to you? In they say that if any man is in the earth even when he's on the steps, he's inside that cape. 1 month at the most and only, I can train up to that but now. It's been 3 months and you're still in the hospital. You are doing it, I hope so. Nothing will happen to you, will it? So it is not that what is here in heaven. There are blessings, because of that I am here for a long. Haochen absorbs too much power. You keep doing it there and with this many more days pass by here. Be it human or demon race, there are two very much so. Demon sons after attacking like fat liquor, it starts to slow down a bit, which. There are 2 demon god emperors. Sand Palace Alliance sends ultimatums to hand it over to Long Haochen here, but here the alliance refuses them. It looks as if, let's assume here, Long Haochen has completely disappeared. And he will never be seen here again. It is going to happen, and then we are shown the pavilion of demon god emperor's army where, but that the demon god emperor and his brothers. There's going to be a talk between them. Then here comes his brother who is called. Is demon god emperor second brother, and that is what, your highness, if it goes on like this. We don't know how long this war will last. We will keep on eating and drinking here. Are suffering from shortage of things, and who we have soldiers, and that too is very less. They are happening and that is only the reason for war. There are some other things here which are not decreasing from. There are also reasons. I'm afraid that right now after this, everything became even more. When problems arise, then demon god emperor will come here. The says, yes brother, what do you think we guys should do then? Here the second brother says that I can't believe that this is like an ant, how humans are blocking our path. We must eliminate them completely. Give as much as you can. We will keep fighting them until they people don't finish, and then they are here. Demon god emperor says, now demon god emperor, there is something very very here. Those who are going to tell something important say that if humans are removed from this continent. If I wanted, I wouldn't have waited so long. Then second brother speaks, then elder brother. Then what is it? Why are you not removing it? Here demon god emperor starts telling about their history etc., which it is very important. They say we people came into this world because the world was in turmoil, so we people took advantage of it and created demon race. You have taken it, you know it. Where have we come from and who are we in this? How were we born into this world? You can pass on your power, but we can't make thousands more of these. This sand palace from thousands of years ago alliance is alive for us. Crowds like stocks are like goats that flock together. That here demon race, let's read so that we people can take advantage of them. We love them a lot. We can't let it become too strong. Otherwise these people will become a threat for the demon race, but we can finish them off here. Also we can't do that, so the groom is the best. This is a better method to create balance. That is why here we call it second brother. I understand what you are saying. I want it, but I want it a little more towards humans. Look, I don't think they are here. But are going to give it to Long Haochen. If it continues, then what about Austin Griffin? If that happens, he will destroy us all. When he grew up, the demon emperor came here. It is said that Austin Griffin was found here, but in any case, you will have to accept it. Why should we not touch it no matter what the cost? But we have read it in this world. We cannot let them live, but can we? People can throw it out here as well. Then here demon god emperor asks third brother, what should we do brother? How is he going to come out? So here he is. They say that we have to continue the war. This is the best choice for us. When till then I can fulfill my elder brother's expectations. Till the time I can satisfy myself, I will do a lot. I am happy with whatever fat is here, no matter how much it is. You can sacrifice things for yourself for elder brother. Then here is second brother starts saying to third brother that how are you? And third brother says that's something. Not even that, I just put a little bit of mine here, losing the edge, but still big. This is nothing for my brother here. Demon god emperor says third brother. What is happening to you here? But they call it third brother, as we all do. Knows that inside the Sand Palace Alliance it has a lot of terrifying power though. The power that we have is now very weak, but still it's enough. Exerts greater terrifying power, when till then we are not pushing humans at all. Till they turn towards their end, then those people will never use power. In the future, there will be the demon god emperor. They say that it is the third brother. Then what should we people do here? The war must be ended and only then will. Third brother says that whatever you say, we are absolutely opposite. People should keep the holy war going. We'll have to wait until the Austin Griffin is out. It does not come, but during this year's run I found out who Austin Griffin is. He will become a really big threat, and so, according to my prediction, Austin Griffin is the demon race of us. We will appear in the territory this year. Apply as much pressure as possible, humans need it so that here. Until Austin Griffin comes out, and we people will have to keep running this war, and only then. Here it is called Demon God Emperor's third brother. This is very dangerous. If keep going like this, you will be like this. If you keep doing this, then you will be in a bad condition. It will get very bad. And then here third brother says, this is a lucky chance to kill what we have. Please promise me that you will win this war. Let it go. And then the Demon God Emperor says, that fat, go away, go back, and get as much as you can. There are also arrangements. Start doing them. We will do whatever your plan is. I will proceed according to this calculation. In this 1 year, I will make the condition of humans so bad that they will tremble from within, and they will understand. It will be known that the Demon God Emperor's anger is so terrifying. Then we people are shown the back of the night headquarters at the Saint Palace, and there is a 1 year has passed since he became a meditator. If his grandfather did this, he would also start thinking, are we going to get a chance to see that? Should be asked why he is still back. The spiritual waves, which could not come. She is in a state of saturation over her body. But she has come, and now she has only one thing to do. And that is a breakthrough. But anything, why not? If Long Haochen, all three. If he does not wake up in a month, then we people, he will have to be woken up, and at the same time a reaction begins to take place inside the heart. It goes, and the benefits are said that this is. It has its own self-created state of light, and then he opens his eyes. Grandfather says, oh look this, what a lovely way he is opening his eyes. Let's assume that this is only for a few hours. How much is this donkey getting up after so much? It took time, and how much I was worried. And then here. The light speed of Long Haochen is visible, which it starts to fuse inside of it. And Long Haochen slowly flies away, and he begins to say how much. It was a comfortable sleep. It feels like, come on. I have been training here for a long time. I have done it, and along with it, I have done long house break. I had been through the 8th step, and now I am on the Long Haochen, is going to die very soon. But if you want to know how he dies, and you guys also need to know that the cars. When are the memories going to come back, then you guys. This video will end here. Thank you for watching. This video will end here. Thank you for watching.